13 Wham News at 6, now in high definition.
An overnight fire in Rochester kills 2 people. Neighbors looked on this morning in disbelief as a wall of fire enveloped the home.
From the time I saw the flames going up the staircase, I knew they were dead.
This is Rochester's second fatal fire in just 2 months. And good evening, I'm Adam Chodak. Firefighters say the flames were so intense that by the time they got to 50 Home Place this morning, it was impossible to save the 2 people trapped inside. And this afternoon, we learned those 2, a man and a woman, were in their early 40s. 13 Wham's Chris Conte is live on Home Place this evening. Chris, any indication this was arson?
And according to the chief, it doesn't appear to be, Adam. Now, the investigation out here is still ongoing, although officials don't have much more than the charred frame of this house to go through. And the flames this morning were so intense and so hot that they actually melted the siding off of the 2 houses next door. After the flames were gone and after the smoke had cleared is when it finally started to sink in.
Oh, it does hurt. It hurts. It really does.
Sherry Cologne knew her 2 neighbors well. She also knew that when she saw flames around 1 this morning, there was no chance either of them had made it out.
It's almost unreal, except you can see actuality behind you.
Sherry's neighbor captured this fiery scene on an iPhone. The 63-year-old stood in her yard and watched the first fire trucks arrive.
It was all encompassed.
Mario!
And she stayed there until the coroner had left.
The understanding came when I watched them take them across the street to the coroner's car. And I stayed. It's like you want to believe and you don't want to believe that they're gone.
It only took firefighters 3 minutes to get to 50 Home Place.
Unfortunately, this had a tragic outcome.
But Chief John Caulfield believes the fire had been burning long before Sherry Cologne noticed the flames and called 911.
Said they had to fight their way to get into the house. That's how extensively the house was damaged.
After 26 years on the job, the chief is set to retire on Friday, and this is by no means the way he wanted to go out.
It's just another tragedy. I guess just a compound on that. There was no working smoke detectors in the house.
So far, the chief doesn't believe this was arson, but that doesn't change the outcome of what happened.
That's just too much responsibility. It's too heartbreaking.
Now, the coroner hasn't released the names of the 2 people who died in the fire this morning, and the chief stressed over and over again today that he hopes that this serves as a reminder to everyone to have working smoke detectors in your home. We're live in Rochester this evening. Chris Conte, 13 Wham News.